Whee! Okay. On the plus side, we don't have to time this, because we can just zap it. Make sure we have our zapper ready. Glad this is not all electrified. Okay. This one's going the wrong way, though. Unless it goes back the way it comes. Oh, that's a problem. Whee! Almost walked straight across it. Let's just drop it. It's otherwise boom. They're not gonna look. What a fucking flyer. The Bitterleaf Crematorium and Fluid Works allow us to remove your departed loved ones. They really just call their currency coins. Full incineration with no remains but ash. Retrieval from your home with gentle handling. I love how the following amusement is literally just beer. Oh, I guess there's also chanters performing a musical program. But the beer is definitely the more highlighted form of amusement on that. Free shoes, I'm going to assume that's what... No, it doesn't say free shoes. That's an F. Okay, I suppose we can move on. Make sacrifices in this time of plague. Theft of food or elixirs, punishable by death. Seems like a great way to make lots of friends in this time. The madam is an overseer. Blood from something. Isn't this food, not bullets? Blood from the eyes. Interesting. Oh, I'm assuming, yeah, plague. Yeah, that makes sense. Some of the advertising is fantastic. Are you a dead counter? Brave men needed for crisis management. Must have skill in numbers and a vigorous constitution. 10 coins per day. The satisfaction of service in Dunwall. Contact the tax assessor's office if you qualify. You only have to work for 20 days to make sure your cremation is paid for. Hopefully you last that long. And, you know, don't need to eat or anything in the meantime. Oh. They're listeners. This is fine. Not loud, completely subtle. Oh, bye! Nope, nope, nope. Did I not hold it long enough? Nope, it just starts closing. Okay. Oops. Are you alive? I'm going with for now.
Wish I had a last swig of whiskey. You're the masked guy's been taking down all the lords and ladies. No way through this gate unless you got the sewer key. Only one place to get that key, and I wouldn't go there. Not for all the gold in Dunwall Tower. Not again. Maybe you could pull it off, though. Something attacked us in the distillery. It used the rats. I know it sounds crazy. And then it run back under the streets. So we come down here to kill it. Slackjaw leading the way. Went bad. I barely crawled out. Don't know what happened to Slackjaw. He had the sewer key, though.
Ah.
It was a fog, and then rats. Rats everywhere. Slackjaw chased him deeper into the sewers.
Sounds like maybe not the most well thought out plan, but you know. Running into the obvious trap is not always a bad idea. Nope. Miss me with that shit. Okay. You have to wait for you to do something. Yes. Okay, mental note, R in this game does not stand for reload. It stands for heal. I feel like we could keep pushing this to the point it breaks, but I don't think. Cool. Thank you for those back. Ow. You joiks. think it is an important revelation that those things are mostly lootable. Love my sewage armory. Almost. Come on. You know you want to. Alright, we're opening the bidding on one plague-ridden body. At... No. Who needs air? Air is for losers and people that like not dying. Okay. Get me out. We'll have one plague, please. Oh. This is the place for you. There's plenty of it to go around. Okay. Well, it's moving, which seems like could be a good sign, could be a bad sign. Let's get out our nappy nap juice. Just in case.
Quiet now. Granny needs to concentrate.
Don't kill me. Granny Rag, stop. Stop what you're doing. Can't we at least talk about it?
My knives gotta be nice and sharp to cut into your skeleton, Slackjaw. Nice and sharp.
Okay, stronger than Scrimshaw. A skull full of guile, whale bile, bones in a pile, white scraped gleaming, kindle fire and crackle fat, big gobs of spat, fume up, feathers, mad-eyed furred to fellow ground, seeds needle see, stir a bit. Cool.
There's my love. Are you ready to help get Slackjaw's bones? Granny has some birthday gifts for you. I've been saving them up in case you ever came back to me.
I feel like we've gone this far with
Aren't
this.
you a gentleman helping Granny Rags with her stew? We'll eat well tonight, sweetheart.
I'm going to pass on the
First
eating
thing,
part.
You'll have to put him to the knife. Don't want him crawling out of the pot now.
What you doing? Listen on me, Corvo. Don't help her. Don't let her kill me. You can have it. What are you doing? Don't help her. She's out of her mind. I can reward you. What do you want? Money? Weapons?
You have to gut him first, dear.
On a scale of 1 to do I care about either of these
Kill
people?
him first, my love. Then we can remove the chains.
I'll kill you both! You're worse than her!
Unlock his chains for me, darling. Here's the key.
Oh. Look, on a scale of
I
1 to...
control the
Oops.
clouds. They coming.
Let's just, tip this one back a little.
What you doing? Listen on me, Corvo. Don't help her. Don't let her kill me. You can have anything I own.
You have to gut him
Corn,
first.
whiskey. I got a key to the sewerways. Whatever you want.
Kill him. Oh, no, you don't. I'll kill you and cook you and eat your heart for breakfast.
Look around. There's a cameo of a young girl. It's her. Destroy it with the furnace. Says in one of her books it's the only way to get rid of her forever. I know the
All my little friends, come to me. Mouse. You think you're going to save him? He's not worth it. Now Granny is going to kill you.
Open up your guts.
What's wrong? Can't you find me?
Okay. Dr. Hazin's interpretations of the Pandicine carvings are the height of... Thank
Now
you.
you'll see what I can do. You will die, and I'll carve spells into your lips.
Do 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 do.
You find your way into such interesting places, Corvo. At the eye of the storm, raging between Granny Rags and this man who has lived his whole life with a cleaver in one hand and a bottle in the other. Crawling out of those flooded ruins, winding your way back to the pub where you last saw Emily. Where is she now? How does it feel now, knowing your allies betrayed you? Strange how there's always a little more innocence left to lose. And Dowd, the man who killed the Empress. You had him in the palm of your hand, and you let him walk away? You fascinate me.
What can I say?
I won't go away.
Nope. Bye. Whee! Just gonna let you two settle your differences. I have shit to do. Interesting. Owies.
He says to undress I
Half the city's dead. Make it 3 more months.
Hello, fellow people.
I don't have anything to take.
I wouldn't come no closer. I ain't been feeling too well.
Fair.
Say there's someone on the docks near Red Shore who's still paying workers. Heard it pass me by. All the others down in the cities. If the city's dead, we'll make it 3 more months. All these rats crawling all over everything. If the
All right.
city's dead, we'll make it 3 more months.
What will I do now?
Guess there really is space for rent down here. Okay, fine. I'll find whatever angle you want me to be at before you open. That's not ideal. Once again, accidentally healing. There we go. Very detailed. I imagine they had a stencil. Okay.
Please, no! Oh, it's you, Corvo. Thank the stars. We all thought you'd been killed. Except for Samuel. He seemed sure you'd survived. I saw
Well,
him on the
he
river
did help.
shortly before the killing began. He was smart enough not to come ashore. But I'll bet he's still out there. Looking for you, is my guess. At first, Pendleton said it was time for our bonus. Havelock stood behind them, and at the signal, he shot them each in the back of the head. Just like the target drills he used to. Lydia barely had time to scream. I would be dead too. Except Wallace told me I wouldn't be getting anything. Pendleton kept apologizing, saying that no one could ever know about the things they'd done. Martin was drinking and seemed sad. The Admiral was about to shoot Callista. Then he mumbled something about owing her uncle, Captain Kurnow, a debt. They said it was time for Sokolov, and went off to his cage. I don't know what happened after that. Emily was there when the killing started. Poor child. I hope she hid her eyes. The Admiral said that Martin was right. I guess they talked about it. And they started to worry they'd get executed for all that they'd done, going after the Lord Regent and his allies. I suppose it's why they've poisoned you too. I thought Lydia would squeal on me at the end. She just told Havelock to screw himself. And died. Lydia's the only one who ever showed me any kindness.
Sounds like things are going well out there. I hear big thumpies.
I don't think the Admiral actually knew I existed.
Oh.
What a day, huh? I was only a kid at the last coronation. Did you even make it to tonight? You look at this mess?
Relax. One of the officers said he was dead. Poisoned, thrown in the river. If you ask me, he's long gone. Threw the mask in the river, left town.
That's what a rational person would do. Not this guy. You have to understand the criminal mind. I hear they
I
had
can
to
hide
hide
here
the
for as long
Culver
as it
girl
takes.
from him. The whole time they were
Seems
working.
that no one is safe when a
I heard
man
they
is
locked
that
him in
close to a
cage
prize like the
and only
throne.
let him out at night.
The criminal mind, huh? So what's he doing now?
Waiting. He's probably watching us right now. With that crazy mask on. Creeping closer and closer. Ever closer until...
Cut it out. What's so impressive? Who's he got up against? A couple of high overseers, a couple of noblemen? You could never stand up.
Well, now I do hope...
Attention Dunwall citizens. Hiram Burrows, formerly the Lord Regent, has confessed to heinous crimes against the people of Dunwall. He shall be confined to the Coldridge prison until the proper authorities decide his sentence.
Okay, I know basically where I am now. Oh, they cleared out fast.
Our men are still trying to penetrate the workshop. Close up tight. We think Piero Joplin's inside. I'll flush you.
Got you now!
Look, to be fair, I didn't know he was on the thing. Okay. Corvo, remember before when I mentioned a special drawing I was working on for you? This is it. I don't know where he went, but I hope when you get back you see this and like it. I'd like to take you to Dunwell Tower with us. Everyone's acting strange tonight. Samuel was whispering to Callista about a flare launcher she was supposed to use to call him. He told her to lock the door to my old tower. I heard the Admiral tell the others we are leaving tonight for a place called the Lighthouse on King Sparrow Island. I hope you get back before then.
Yes, of course.
Oh. Oh.
Corvo, I can't believe you're alive. They killed everyone, Corvo. They killed everyone to cover it all up. Then they took Emily with them and they left. I couldn't do anything to protect her. Please find her. Make her safe.
Lista, fret not. I believe there is still hope for Emily and Dunwall. I don't believe Corvo is gone. I'll be searching the river for him, but if you catch wind of him, shoot up a flare using the launcher I placed in Emily's tower, and I'll make my way back as quickly as I can. Keep this tower locked and take care of yourself. Emily's gonna need you when it's over.
Talk of being an honorable military man, but Havelock will use Emily like a puppet to his own advantage. Something changed in the Admiral as soon as the Lord Regent died. It had been building up. Martin was acting strange, going quiet if any of us were near, whispering late into the night with Havelock and Pendleton while you were out doing the real work. I think they realized they were one step away from holding the same position the Lord Regent had, and worried they'd be held accountable for what they did here, as the Loyalists. They would have killed me too, but Havelock spared me. Out of respect for my uncle, I believe. Please, talk to Samuel and the others. Someone must know where they're going. Find Emily. She's suffered through so much and she's got no one else on her side except you. Samuel set this here in case you returned. You can use it to call him. He said he'd come quickly. Hopefully there's a place he can dock where the Watch won't see him. The City Watch is everywhere out there.
I noticed.
But I don't even care if they find me anymore. I saw Samuel on the river earlier. I'm sure he'll take you to Emily. One last trip, I expect.
Stupid goddamn.
Subtle.
Take care of Emily. I tried as best I could. Go after Emily. I'll be fine.
This is tempting.
I really can't believe they did this, but if they were willing to kill to get what they wanted, I guess they'd be willing to do anything.
Okay. Oops.
Corvo, I can't believe you're alive. They killed everyone, Corvo. They killed everyone to cover it all up. Then they took Emily with them and they left.
Yep. They did.
Do anything to protect her. Please find her. Make her safe. All this talk of being an honorable military man, but Havelock will use Emily like a puppet to his own advantage. Something changed in the Admiral as soon as the Regent died.
refreshing to converse with someone on my own level.
I couldn't agree more. Your expulsion from the Academy was a crime against natural philosophy itself.
Which you might have pointed out at the time. But it's pointless to hold a grudge. I want to ask you...
About the elixir, yes. And I need to discuss your tonic. Why have you not tried the homeopathic solution?
And where am I to find the subjects? I can't recruit from prisons as you do. But it's forced me to work with another agent derived from...
The river crusts, yes. I'd guessed as much. But I think our approaches may reinforce each other. This is what we've been lacking thus far.
They won't notice.
Well, I knew it was too good to be true. Seems the conspiracy tried to use old Piero for their own gain and discard him. But they have erred and delivered to me an ally almost as brilliant as myself. Old Sokolov and I will hold up here until we can blast the ruffians outside and make for the Academy.